Hey, what's going on? My name is DJ Forever Play, and welcome to another episode of Vlog Talk. Now, I have an interesting theory on what's going on. The now idiotic orange president is making our country weaker and weaker every day. We got someone in office that soon is going to make our country sicker because he's a non-vaccinator and conspiracy theorist. All right. And then we got a president who just keeps killing entitled programs. He wants to devastate the Board of Education, Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, and give a $4 trillion tax break to the ultra rich. Taking away necessary programs and agencies that help protect our country. And also, you got Elon Musk that has his ideas for cuts and stuff like that, but he's already rich. I think he's worth over 500 billion. So, the orange idiot is also in talks with Vladimir Putin and probably even the North Korean President Kim Jong-un and possibly the President Xi of China. And I'm thinking, this man is going to utterly serve Russia, this country, on a silver platter, making invasions of this country so easy. Our infrastructures, cyber attacks. When you make our country weaker, this is probably the weakest our country has been in such a long time. Because he's cutting so many employees. He wants to, kill the CIA, the FBI. Look, terrorists are just salivating at the idea of America being so weak right now. Anything can happen. Now with the FAA being stripped of all its agents with that mounted to the towers, we having all these plane crashes. We need to think. This man needs to be impeached or thrown out of the White House. And Elon Musk needs to be out of Doja, whatever they call that shit. They call it douche. Then you got these underage computer hackers running amok in the systems, locking out the other people who work there. It's like, come on now. That's sabotage, and that's being a traitor to your own country. And even though Elon Musk is not an American citizen, he is a South African cocksucker. I feel sorry for this country right now. People talk about make America great again, but it's not great. It's becoming a steaming cesspool of piss and shit. It's not fair. The hard Americans who worked through this country, they talk about don't celebrate Black history. They don't want to celebrate Black history. No, 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 no. We celebrate Black history all year round, not just February. Because it's our history. And no orange idiot can deny us that. Because you must learn your history or it will repeat itself. Now, we don't know our history. Generations down the line, they'll try to bring back slavery. No, 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 no. We fought too hard for civil rights and the basic rights of humans in this country. We helped build this country. So you can't do us like the immigrants and ship them off to back to their own countries or anything like that. No. Remember, your ancestors lost the receipt, so we can't go back nowhere. And that's what's funny. If you look at all his cabinet members, all white, rich individuals with no experience on what they're doing in those positions. No Black people whatsoever. And somebody said, what about Herschel Walker? He's a joke. He's a token joke. Oh, man. Silly, silly people. I can't believe what's going on. In all my years dealing with politics, ever since I was a little kid and I knew about politics, with Gerald Ford, Carter, Reagan, the first Bush, Clinton, the second Bush, Obama, then Trump, then Biden. Now Trump again. I mean, the first 4 years was atrocious. One of the worst 4 years I've been through. Now this is turning to be the most devastating 4 years in human history. We elect a president who is basically a narcissistic, convicted felon, sexual predator, pedophile, a thief, an habitual liar. But I've been telling people this since 2015. But no one wants to believe me. No one ever did their research. No one wanted to believe me. They all talk about, oh, he's going to be the truth. He's going to drain the swamp. He is the swamp. He is that gator ready to snap your legs off. He's always been a bully since he was a kid because he was privileged. And basically, I believe He was glad his brother died from, I guess, an overdose or whatever. But he's the one talking about, I never do drugs, I don't drink. BS. Bullshit. You used to go to Studio 54 all the time with your girlfriend or soon-to-be wife. Yeah. He was always in Studio 54. So you know cocaine. That's why you sniffing all the time. You need anything to give you an edge. Don't know about drugs, alcohol. Bullshit. You're a habitual liar. What gonna make me believe you now? You've been lying all the time. All the time. He lied to Forbes, saying he was a billionaire. No, he was worth millions, but he was not a billionaire. And it's questionable about his billions now because his little stocks are going down and down. His Bitcoin is worthless. His wife Bitcoin is a joke. His catalog with his crap he's selling, total joke. All those who still believe in the Make America Great Again bullshit, think about what's going on. Food prices are still up and going higher. Inflation is still up and going higher. The unemployment rate is going to go down. I mean, the other unemployment is going to go up. The employment is going to go down because he's firing people and people losing jobs. There's no immigrants to do the other little manual labors, the jobs that people don't want to do. The citrus crops are suffering. Domesticated work that people are too lazy to find, to search for, are not being met. Immigrants are scared to go to their jobs, especially when they're undocumented. And all they want to do is just make money. All they want to do is the American way and make money. Probably to send back home or to have a better lifestyle in this country. That's all they want to do. They want to be Americans. But the pathway is so long and tedious because the situation with the judges and everything is backed up. Was it like this when the Italians and Jews came to Ellis Island? No. It wasn't. And he wants to deport them just like they're prisoners and they're hardworking people. There may be some criminals in the mix, but mostly they're hardworking people. They want what's best for the American situation. I got a friend down south who said he missed buying oranges. He used to buy like a bag of oranges. Like ain't nobody's out there no more selling oranges. It's a lot of things we're going to miss. I mean, it's over 21 to 22 million immigrants in this country right now that he wants to deport. Now, that's a lot to deport. A lot of money to deport the people, and he want to put them in Guantanamo Bay as prisoners until they get sent to their own countries. It's like a processing concentration camp. He's treating them like the Germans treated the Jews. And 6 million of them were died in concentration camps and gas chambers. Remember your history, or people will try to repeat it. You got to think about things from the big scale. Netanyahu, I always called the Jewish Hitler, how he treated the Muslims at the Gaza Strip. Because remember, they all lived together at one point in time until after World War II. And then the Jewish people kicked all the Muslims out of their own homes and businesses to proclaim the property for themselves. Look it up. It's in your history books. Well, not books anymore, but yeah, it's in history. Just look it up. And the thing is, you take two people that used to live together harmlessly, and now there's struggles between both the races. You wonder, did the Jewish people forget their own history? How they were driven out of their homes and businesses in Germany? And they was listed as traitors, enemy of state. People don't realize history sometimes repeats itself. That's why we must learn our history. We must realize what we're doing and try to better ourselves for the future. Why people cannot realize this has always confused me and has always made me shake my head. It's like humankind are sometimes idiots in their own minds. Sometimes I'm like, look, we might as well just push the button and just get rid of humankind. I think the world will be a much better place. And eventually the world will heal itself. And whatever will be the next dominant race or dominant species on this planet, let them take over. Because humans have been jacking this planet up for millenniums. Always looking for power, riches, and domination of the fairer sex. Because I'm basically tired of the human experience. And now we have this orange dictator who wants to destroy the American experience, the American experiment called the United States of America. Is now the divided states. When this was be a big country of melting pot with all different types of people working together to form the most perfect union. Now, he got us battling our allies, battling Mexico, battling Canada. Canadians, they're the most friendliest country in the world. I've been to Canada twice. They are so friendly. And I met so many Canadians in my lifetime. In Mexico, come on now. We get so many products from Mexico. Trump does not deserve to be in the White House. He never did, and he should not have tasted the power of the presidency. He is a scumbag, a douchebag. And all people had to do is their research. Not follow his bullet points. Oh, day one, I'm going to bring down the prices of groceries. Day one, I'm going to stop the war in Ukraine and Russia. If I was president, this war with Israel and Hamas would have never happened. Bullshit. It is now February 20th. Will soon be February 20th. He was inaugurated January 20th. All he's been doing is decimating America. Making enemies of our allies. All around the world, they're laughing, ha 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 ha, at America and its president. Laughing at Elon Musk because he's a co-president. Come on now. We could always have done better. We had Kamala Harris. And she had plans. He never gave plans. He just gave bullet points. And now people are looking back and said, wow, I should have voted for Kamala. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Everybody got buyer's remorse. When I've been telling you this since 2015. I knew this was going to happen. I warned you since 2015. I was warning you since 2019 and 20. He's going to be a thorn in the American people's side for years. Because not only he's a liar, he's a sore loser and winner. Even though you won, you still complaining. Just like a little bitch. This orange fuck. I hate the man. I hate the man with so much passion. It sometimes makes me shake because I can't stand listening to him talk. I wish I can get out of my chair and able to see just for a little bit and punch the shit out of him. Break his damn jaw. That's how much I hate him. I might get tackled by Secret Service. They might let me even get a few hits on him. I cannot stand that guy. And throw Elon Musk in the mix also. I can't stand his ass either. What I've been praying for and hoping, somebody with some guts and a better aim take out the problems we're having right now. But you never hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me because if I had my way, they'd both be eliminated. Thank you for listening, and take care of yourselves.